Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing fine. Today we have our last stream for a sim stream for the week. So it's a Thursday evening and yeah, we do a bit of another thing that we usually do. So today we fly from Dominica to Martinique and to Barbados. Also Trinidad and Tobago. There's a possibility that we will do that. It depends how quick everything will go. So if you have time enough, we fly also to Trinidad. I see that we have ready here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. En ja, we kijken nog even. So yeah, you are more than welcome. Knighted Knight is here. Hello Knighted Knight. Hope you are doing fine, mate. And thanks for joining as well. Also Albapino, Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, and cheese and wine as usual with peanuts. So hello pilots. Albapino, are you flying, mate? So welcome to the stream, and let me know if you are flying, then I will send you a very quick friend request. No, invitation. That's what I mean. So in the meantime I put the webcam on. Also Joe, I saw that Joe was here. But he had some troubles with the plane because he had floats without wheels, so he cannot take off like that. Good night and good evening, sir. Okay, so I need to go back to my menu then, and I send an invite to Mr. Albapino. There we go. Invite is sent. And Joe Trimbole, hello everyone, welcome to the stream, mate, and thanks for joining. Alright, today we fly with Aerosoft Twin Otter, and this is the 300 variant, and just a simple thing. And then we do that also with Onair company, so I will put that already on the screen. I started a new company, and I did already some flights and test flights and stuff. So, Joe, your sim crashed, so restarting. Okay, let me know when you are in the menu, and then I will send you a new request if there is no request anymore. Let me know. Karin Davis, morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Welcome, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So this is our company. I have 77k in cash. So, and I have one plane. Michael, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine. So you are also flying. So thank you very much. So actually we need to go here, and then we come in the plane that I rent. Actually, no, lease. Lease this plane, and yeah, we have already a cargo. So we'll go here. So it's a cargo delivery, and it's actually the thing that you can earn extra points with if you do those missions. It's actually a mission. All the rest is extra that I can carry. Otherwise, we're flying almost empty. At night, I will exit the sim and change the aircraft to the one that you are using. Okay, no problem, mate. If you need another invite, then let me know. Good night. First, we depart at a TDPD. So we are now TDPD, and then we fly to TFFF. From TFFF, we fly to TBPB, and then we fly. If we have time enough, we fly to Trinidad and Tobago as well. So for our first flight, we load everything here, and then we need to see. It's only 16 nautical miles, so we put some fuel in, so that should be enough. We cannot carry much more. And then what else we do? I'm the pilot, that's our destination, TFFF, and then alternate, and we do the validate payload. So that's what we do. Dexter, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. And then only just got home, so might join later. Accepted the invite, and the stream is already running. All right, nice. So welcome, homemate, and welcome to the stream. At night, so many flight plans. Should we do? We just do direct. We fly direct. It's very easy. Just go and do it direct to the destination, and then we will see, depending on the wind, what runway we take. So I just make it in sim brief, something that you have an idea, and there's also the plan from a little nav map. So actually, the only thing that you need is enough fuel and the plan from a little nav map, and you just do a direct, and it should be fine. So it takes 2.2 minutes still, so we put that away, and then we go to the airport. So this is a Payware airport, I believe it is. There is Joe. He has some skis now. I don't think you need skis here in this area, but anyway, maybe you can also land on sand with it. So this is an airport. I believe this is a Payware airport. I'm not sure. So people in the chat help me. Some using maybe freeware. If this looks different, then let me know. So there are so many freewares and paywares and stuff like that, so that I don't remember. So Michael is here, is flying like a Piper or something. I also noticed that the registration numbers are weird, also with Joe before, a few flights ago. So we're waiting for Onair company until it's loaded up, and then we can continue. I hope you know I'm using default. Alright. That night, yeah, that's the flight plan that I made in SimBrief, but we just fly to direct to TFFF. Yeah, we land there. Depending on the wind, I will check later which runway we take, and then from there we fly to TBPB, and it's just straight on, and then if you have time enough to Trinidad. Carwin, Captain Canada, doing a flight in New Zealand. Alright. Michael, I'm not sure why it doesn't load in. Alright, that's not a good sign. So I check a little nav map to see where we need to take off. So actually 09, we take off from runway 09, and 09, that's there. So we taxi to that way, and then we'll take off there. Eddie, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So, where is my Onair company? So Onair company is everything is set. Take the hours back because we fly real time, and then we can fly right now. There we go. Michael, maybe you don't have all these DHC-6 versions installed. I have all of them. All of them I have. So how many there are? A lot. So but I have them. I have the 4-blade flying. So Joe is this one flying with his keys. But I have all the ones installed. So you are on a Twin Otter as well. Carmen, I hope it goes smoothly with this plane. It will be. Gaming lucky fly Antonov AN 2225. Alright, not today. Let me check again. No. So if anyone needs an invite, let me know. And then we can continue. So this is the plane. We have the cargo right here. So it's a beautiful plane. It makes a lot of noise. So I can already tell you that. When I got my bed sheets in washing machine and then after clothes. Okay, nice, good job, mate, good job. Albapino waiting for invitations there. Okay, I will send you. There we go. Invitation sent. So Albapino joined. Yep, it shows up now. And now holding mat is gone. Now we have the same livery as well. I've got the cargo variant, I think. Yeah, I have also the cargo variant. And then Joe is there. He has the ski. Elliot, evening, twin otter. Yes, Elliot, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Thanks for joining, mate. How are you? Carwin was at Christchurch Airport yesterday. I saw Air New Zealand departing and landing. Air New Zealand didn't change my flight to ATR. They kept it as it was, but a different time. I wasn't happy as ATR is popular. Okay. Elliot, oh wait, no, I'm doing good, thanks. I'm tired, but good. Yourself? Well, I'm fine, tired as well. But yeah, I'm used to that. So where are all my pilots? Where is Knight? Carvin, hello to Elliot. Albapino coming, alright. We are still missing Knight at night, and then Drexler will come later. I will check the invites again. Invitation stand. Joe is here. Albapino is coming, and Michael is here. I just need to check. Invite sent again. Good night, I just loaded sim, alright. So for the people that are new to this plane, actually this is pretty much everything what you need to start this plane. But afterwards you can also go, you just put the fuel open, and then yeah, you have the lights that you can use right here as well. You can put bleed air on. Here you have also lights, and then you have also P.8 heat, and then generators. When you are started, it's important to turn those on. Nothing more than that. Then you have here battery or external, DC master, and then you start right or left. That's everything. Michael, I'm not really familiar with this plane, just doing everything with my instincts. Okay, so there we have a TBM, and that is Albapino, Mr. Albapino, and I kiss his ass. So Michael, yeah, the important thing is you just put on battery master switch on, and then you can actually start right or left or right. You have also the fuel pumps here if you want to use them, and for the rest it's pretty easy. Then you have all the lights here and the generators. Don't forget the generators, and that's it. John Roberto, hello all. Okay. Joe Trimboli, screenshots. Okay, take him. And then Jonah, hello all. Good luck, all pilots. I need to sleep. No, I need to rest. Okay, have a wonderful night. So, screenshots. We will go to the screenshots. I will check them. And let's see, Michael is set up. Thank you, Joe, for the screenshots. Nice livery. Okay, what I need to do? Flight plan. Do we have a flight plan today? I can also use this. I don't know if that is working with this plane actually. Sometimes it's not working. So no, it's not working. Come on, that's early, only at 9:18 p.m. in Belgium. I go to bed at 11 in New Zealand. Alright. Yeah, here they sleep always very early. Alberpino, cruise flight. I have flight cruise. Let's say 5,000–6,000 feet, something like that, because it's only 60 nautical miles, so we don't fly high, and then we can enjoy some water because we fly over water anyway. Do you have to mess with the props? No. No, it's a turboprop. No, yeah, you can, but you don't need. I don't need, because I don't have my throttles set for that. I don't use it, but you can just a little bit. You just need to see that everything is in green. If everything is in green, you are good. Alpino, great, 5,000. All right. Good night. Just a few minutes. Sorry. So I will start tracking, and then I prepare my airplane. So we are tracking right now. There we go. And then for the rest, what we need to do is just this. We release this. Can also take out of the yoke. It's always handy. And then we go to battery. And first we need to put on lights, some lights. Which one? Arm, general, bright, reading, anti-collision light, and smoking, fasten seatbelt. And that we do later. All right. So those switches are on. This is on battery, and then we can also put the master on. So we have some power. And then let me see if I can not do this, not this. And that's our GPS that we can use. I don't know if it's working with this plane. You have 3 warnings, Michael. Showing up left, right, engine, oil pressure. Where do you get those warnings? I never had a warning in this plane. So we go into flight plan, we will try to set it up, and then we are located here in, we see, T and D PD, and that's incorrect. T and D and PD. We enter that and set a destination. That's a TFFF. Enter, and that should be the flight plan. And there we go. Oh, that's why it's mostly not working. I need to get it on my other screen then. Map. So we can do that right again. Flight plan. So and T and D and T. What is that? PD. Enter. And then we have TFFF. Enter. And actually I need to get this on my other screen. So there is on my other screen now. So it's active, it stays active. Michael, the center panel, where do you get those 3x3 blocks? 3x3 blocks. What do you mean with that? Good night. From where did you get this to enter the flight plan? It's on my menu. It's the GTN750. Oh, it's this icon here. So that's what it is. So we will start this plane, and we just do it with the right. Pino is already ready there. So Michael is started as well. Where is Joe? Where is Joe? And we start with the right. And it makes a lot of noise, guys, so if the sound is too loud, let me know, then I will put the volume a bit down. That engine is not starting, so we try to do boost, pump, primer, boost, whatever. Oh yeah, I need to give some on this, of course.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Michael, you like the sound? Yeah, the sound is nice, but it makes a lot of nice sound. I get getting deaf of it. The engine number 2 is started, so it's quite easy. So just those 3 buttons, and then we do the left side as well. We close the door and we check if the engines are good. Yes, so we let them warm up. And then we set altitude, but that's not always working, so no, it's not working. So we need to do it with this. Let's say 5,000 feet. I don't think there are hills. Coming the Bombardier sounds like this. Alright, that sounds like ATR or Bombardier. Alright, Michael, hey there at Carwin. Alright. So we can turn the lights already on. And then we go also to here to our generators. And then we can turn those on. Taxi light. And the ice we don't need today. Read air. And we are done. And those can come off. Flight recorder on. That's not necessary. So who is the skydiver there? So Michael is there, Albapino is there, and is this a Joe? Guys, are you ready? Because otherwise we will not make a Trinidad. Joe, yes, you're the skydiver, alright. So we put this forward. And then check where Snyder Knight. Joe, you changed livery, alright. So we'll add taxi to the runway. Good night, I'm here flying a plane from Aerosoft, but I don't know which one. Well, you have this plane, I think, and then yeah, you have some others as well, but there are not so much planes.
Taxiing, hold short runway 9er, using taxiway Charlie de Havilland Victor Echo Romeo.
Do we need to hold short? Yeah, we're already too late. Well, whatever. So I like this plane to fly. It's a nice plane. It just leans a bit too much to my liking, but for the rest it's okay. So we set flaps to 1. We have one super fast plane, and that's a TBM 930 with the pilot Albapino. And that's actually the fastest single turboprop. Now we don't need much space to take off today. Michael Twin Otter is pretty much an airliner role. Yeah. Albapino, go first position, sir. Alright. So we are here. So with 3 lined up. we waiting for Joe and Knight at night. Parking brake set. Let me see if I need to set something for those GPS things. One time it was working, and the other times it never worked for me. I have no clue. So it's now in the plan. Okay, so it's working. Right. Nice. Okay. Michael, you forgot the boost pump, Davey? Yeah, mostly you don't use them, only to start the engines, but mostly I don't use that. It also runs without. That night a nice plane. And what you are flying? The British Aerospace. We have a British Aerospace with us. Aer Lingus. And it cuts my wing. And there's Joe with his twin otter. Okay, at night, a nice place, and check Discord. Well, we'll do that. Screenshots, yes. Oh, beautiful Joe, beautiful livery, mate. It's a Swiss livery, but very nice. And then we have also some flying objects. Nice. Tokyo Night is flying the 146. How long is the flight? No clue. The first leg is 60 nautical miles. That will not take long. Then we have a little bit longer one, and then we have a pretty long one. I'm not sure if we can do it. We will try. We will see what we can do. So maybe we end in Trinidad. I'm not sure. Guys, let me know when you are ready, then we can depart right here. And then we go up to, where are we going? To Martinique. So what plane is that? That is the British Aerospace 146 from Just Flight. Okay, so we are ready, guys. And then parking brakes off. Well, check my flaps. I'm a flap set. Yes, they are set. Landing lights. Are they on or off? I don't know. Let me check the lights. That's a bit weird. It says off here. I'm always confused. So there we go, guys. And it starts already into lean. So hopefully we don't crash. So there we go.
Airborne time log.
And we are flying. Flaps up. And then we reduce the power a bit.
Twin Otter 1 mile east of Melville Hall, 300 feet. Request flight following. The Havilland Delta India Victor Echo Romeo approach. Squawk 1422.
So we'll try to put the autopilot on to see if that is working.
Echo Romeo. The Havilland Victor Echo Romeo radar
So autopilot is not working. Maybe it's also not on. Alright, navigation. Not working. Okay, so we will fly manual. Look in the water. Did you crash? I think someone crashed here. So the GPS is not working. I have no clue how that was working the first time I flew this one. How I did that. But no, it's not working. So we fly a manual, guys. And actually we're flying totally the wrong way, the opposite way, so my excuse. We changed the plane, it was you, alright. So we are flying the opposite way. So we turn. Michael, it's working fine for you. Alright. Well, not for me. I do something wrong, or something is set wrong. Why not autopilot? Well, I can use the autopilot, of course, but then I put everything manual in. But I wanted to do the GPS. But we will do autopilot once we are in the right way. In the meantime, we can pick up a Knight at night as well. I've sent you on Discord, okay. And we'll check that. Wait, I will put first my autopilot on. I will set the heating. Not turn a lot. Normally you don't need an invitation, but if you don't find the invitation, let me know. So we go to what, 4,000 feet, 4,002. So I'll wait until I'm cruising, and then I will turn the autopilot on. Then I can go easier to the Discord channel. Once we are at 5,000 feet. And it's a little bit bumpy, as you can see. The Alpino has no problems to follow me, of course, with this TBM. It's a very fast turboprop, so he has no problems with that. So 5,000 feet, autopilot on, and then we set on heating, altitude, and there we go. Now we are on autopilot. We check around. So there was the airport where we departed. Knight Knight is right there, is flying the Piper. And he disappeared again. And there is Joe with the DHC-6, and then Alpino right behind us. Where is Michael? Is there? Okay, there is Michael. Then I will check Discord. Where is Discord? I have so many things on. So that needs to say navigation. Alright. I'll see what that says. Night is on heading, and if I put on navigation, what it says then, this navigation button doesn't work. Why is that? It seems that my flight plan is gone. But I also set a wrong flight plan. That's why. That's why, guys. My flight plan is incorrect, so I need to change my flight plan. It was a TFFA that I put in instead of TFFF. The destination TFFF. There we go, and then enter. And go back, and I can go to map. And it still says that I go to the wrong way. Well, it takes always another airport, it seems. Well, whatever. So in the meantime, we can also enjoy the view here. Program some views. Oh, do you have an engine fire? Oh no. It's just the smoke that's coming out. Looks like we had a problem. Oh, if you know your plane is shaking, yes. I need to press the nav button on that little screen. Yes. But my flight plan is incorrect. I don't want to change. And it's so shaking. Alright, I cannot do that. And it don't change to nav. I don't want. Going very bumpy, why and not big planes that are stronger? Yeah, because I do that. This is with Onair company, so I started my Onair company, and I don't have in that company a lot of money, so I need to lease the planes that I can afford, and yeah, this is the maximum I can afford, so I'm flying this one. So yeah, there is 18 knots crosswind that we have. 18 knots. Well, it's always changing, but it's around 18 knots. So we need to land in Martinique at a runway 10. That's where we need to land, guys. Runway 10. That's against the wind. So the island in front that you see is Martinique. Michael, not sure what's wrong. Yeah, the first time I did that, it was working fine, but after that it didn't work anymore. Maybe one of the switches that is in a wrong position or something. Because if I click it here, normally it should also work here, but it doesn't. I also don't know why that is always at 1000 feet different. I don't understand this thing as well. So we need to do everything like the procedures, because otherwise I get penalty points for that. Well, for the people that are interested in this plane, I can save an, yeah, it's worth, it's not cheap, but it's a nice plane. If it's really worth the price, well, it's maybe another thing. I find everything too expensive, but who not? Going landing lights on. Yes, we are below 10,000 feet. Oh, Pino, turn a little on the left side, sir. So do I need to go to the left? Oh, there you are. There you are, wait. There's Michael, there's a... Let me check if I can see you guys. No, I cannot see it. So El Pino is there. El Pino, you can also fly closer, no problem. Just don't fly through, but you always can fly close. I have no problem with that. And of course, there are the two others. Yeah, that night, how's your flight with this plane? Is it going? I'm flying the Pilatus, something like that. It says, or did I see wrong? Oh yeah, the PC-6, yeah. Oh, that's another plane. Okay. Okay, so this first leg is very short, then we will unload. We will load again, and then we go into Barbados or something. And from there, that is 126 nautical miles, and then if you have the time, we go to Trinidad Tobago, and then that's 184 nautical miles. Good night. You don't know how to enter the flight plan? Well, me neither. With me, it's also not working. It always gives a wrong airport on the map. So and autopilot is on the GPS is not working. It seems. The first time I did it, it was working. Boost pump. Okay. It seems that we need to use them. All right. So 3 flights a day. Yeah. If we have the time, yes. Then we have 3 flights today. So the first one is very short because we need to be on this island, so we are already there. So it's actually a thing that I need to do on Onair company, and once I have this done, I will can start my Onair company, but then a virtual company with the pilots that want to join. So real people that can join the company. Good night. You're following Joe. He is on track. Lol. Michael, maybe check your flight plan again. Well, I will do that in when we land. I set everything up again, and then it should be fine then, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, now it's on GPS. Oh, should it work now? Still not. And that's very difficult in a bumpy plane. So that's still not working. But I will see when we arrive. But it's not necessary because it's just a straight line, and that's the way how I mostly fly with those planes. So I just need to go a little bit to the right. Joe Trimble, is cardio dolly for each landing or too dangerous with Onair? It's too dangerous. Yeah, we will see. Maybe I can do it. We'll see, but I need to shut down the engines first before I do that. We need to cross that mountain, so we go to the right side of that mountain, and then we need to do the approach. Joe, you agree? Yeah, but I can do it, but I need to check, shut down the engines. I need to do that anyway. But first I need to do that. So I will, when I land, I prepare everything for Onair company, so it can unload and can do things. Good night. Who hates this GA flights other than me, guys? You hate those GA flights? Well, you need to get used to it. You need to grow in that. I also needed to do that, and once you know it, it is a wonderful thing to do. The GA flights, really, it's a wonderful thing to do. Michael, I'm enjoying them, and not gonna lie, it's something different. Yes, it's something different, and just try it and try different planes and find your favorite plane and try to fly that. It's a bit rough to, sometimes, yes, especially now. So now it's 11 to 14 knots, something. But sometimes, quite a nice view. Yes, we have here we have water and stuff, but that smoke is concerning. And it's like there is fire involved as well. But we are flying. Joe, I find it more challenging, and my morning coffee doesn't wake me up in time, but I don't mind. Yeah. Let's descend. Yes. Do we go descend? Well, it's a bit early, no? I'd like to go over to that mountain. So if I change my knob on the altitude, it will change that, and it never changed there. So it always changed on this one. So say if I go to 2000 feet. Yeah, we needed to set a view for this. So runway 10, I believe it is. So 10 that we will land today. 10. Kevin, why not change to a different small plane when land if this plane has smoke? I cannot do it. I need to fly this plane. I have only one plane available in Onair company, and I really need to fly this plane, otherwise it will not count every flight that I do with it. Good night. Without Volanta I will be half lost. Well, I'm using all the time little nav map, and that's my backup all the time. So that's the way to go for me. So we reduce our power a bit, and we are descending, or we should descending. So we go to 2000 feet. Joe to Carwin, there is Onair company, and probably I like that and take up points anyway. Yeah, well, I cannot find another plane that it doesn't allow that, so the plane that I don't have in my company I can not fly. So I have only this plane, and I need to fly this plane until I have another plane. So we will turn a bit. And then we are at Martinique. For the people that are familiar with this place, let me know. And there's a A321 landing. And I said that. So now that altitude is on 0. Why is that on 0? So that is on 2010. So that's a bit confusing for me. This thing here. Coming, at least the plane is okay. Apart from the smoke, still able to fly. Well, yeah. I never noticed this, so why is this so like this? If you look from the outside, it's okay. You don't see that. Or a bit, yeah. Alright. So meantime we have 14 likes, guys, so thank you very much for liking the stream. So we are at 2000 feet and the airport will be on our left side. Good night. I've also look at my nice plane, Discord the Tiger. Let me check. We have still a little bit time. Oh, you are the PC-6, the porter. Yeah, that's the plane. Yes, yes, yes. Guitar man, traffic jam too. Alright. Nice plane. Is that the standard or the payware that you are flying? Well, it's pretty slow, that plane. It's pretty slow. There's only 115 knots or something that it can fly. Payware, it's a nice one, and you can also drop something, I believe. If you have the cargo variant, you can also drop a box or something. It's very stable, yeah. So it's a nice plane, but it's just a bit slow. But that's the only negative. But for yeah, small airports and cargo stuff and yeah, those things, it's a very nice plane. If you fly on Onair company or something, it's a good starter plane. Michael dropped white powder. Indeed. It's they use it for that. Wash powder, washing powder, or what do you call that? Oh no, that's the Embraer Bander. I cannot pronounce that word, but I know what you mean. And I don't like that plane, actually. I had that plane in X-Plane 11. I never flew it. I could not start that thing up. And you are all visible for me? Yeah, for me as well. So guys, we try to line up with the airport. So we need to turn for reduce power. That night, since you started this invitation group, seems all is okay. Well, yeah, and thanks to that F-18 then. So the guy that was stalking us with the F-18, thank you very much. So now all the problems are solved. So there we see the runway. I take manual control and I apply manual to this runway. I will turn off the name tags for a second, and then I can perfectly see the runway. So we trim a bit. Good night. Joe seems to be landing on the opposite way. Yeah, I think Michael as well. Not now visual, but yeah, I need to concentrate a little bit on my approach here. So I'll put a sky dolly on record. There we go. And then we need a soft landing, guys. So actually, I needed to do 4 deliveries with this for this job. I did already one, and this is the second one, and then we will also do the third one and probably the fourth one, depending how fast everything goes, because it's already 11, so we have 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Good night. Are you talking to me? To everyone. So we see the harbor here. Okay, so we go to flaps 1. Just keep enough speed. Joe, I have no idea which way I'm landing. Flaps 2.
Wind 080 at 20 knots.
21 knots now. Oh, we have a lot of wind. But we have a headwind. So no crosswind, that's a good. I hope I didn't stall. There we go. Get ready for impact. We need a lot of throttle actually. So it's a long runway here, so we have time enough.
Landing time log.
All right. So I'm not sure we can take this runway. I came here all before, and there is one that was closed, I believe. Go in a smooth landing. Thank you very much. It's not the one that I needed here. So let me know when you guys land. Because I need to taxi to the place here, to the parking. And there goes my penalty points. Michael landing, so we will check that first. From what side you are coming? Michael, from there. I will be too late, of course. Alpino already landed. There is a Michael. Don't stop recording. And who is this? Who is this? Because we have some others as well. How come that we have other players here and chat and thing here? And it breaks my textures here. Enjoy Trimble, nice landing, guys. Thank you. So we'll go to the grass here because I need to be here. I have only cargo, so no passengers today. Name tags are on, mate. And name tags are on. So parking brake are set. Then we turn off the lights first. Lights. There we go. All the lightning goes off. Bleed air as well. Good night coming. Michael 115. Alright. Nice. And then we see for the next landing. Okay. Well, come on, those switches are sometimes horrible to do. There we go. Then we can also cut the engines. And to cut them, we just need to do this.
Engine off, time log. The flight is finished.
Shortering ball, I'm so far back, you will take off before I get there. I might have to do a touch and go. But first I need to load the plane, of course, and my landing lights were not off, so penalty points we get. So that is all off. Alright. So that power is off as well. So guys, let me know when you land. And in the meantime, I will go to the... can we do the replay? Just quick. Okay, so we do the replay.
Approach to Havilland Delta India Victor Echo Romeo is type to Havilland Twin Otter Tree miles west of Port de France 500 feet. Request flight following. The Havilland Delta India Victor Echo Romeo approach.
So it's a bit of a dive, and it's difficult to go down if you have full flaps. I should really need to push it down.
Havilland Victor Echo Romeo.
But it makes it easy actually to land.
Roger to Havilland Victor Echo Romeo.
So there we go. So that was our landing, guys. So Joe is there, and Night at Night is right there. Alright, so we taxi. Alright, so that is done. Oh, no, I need to insert my parking brake again. My excuse. So meantime we go to Onair company, and then we can see what we did wrong. So here we have a landing rate of 64, and flight time was 30 minutes. And then we got here lights were on, engine is shut down. So that I knew. and then okay, so we can go continue. That is done. So Michael, how do you manual change the heading with heading back? And this, you always need to see that this orange is in front, and then you can start turning to the right or to the left. So you can change that right here. So, and then you go to heading, and it is working. That's all. So Joe is on a long final. Could be AI from a Sobo, maybe, but there are names on it, so I don't know. Okay, so we have 82 now, and then we go to the next one, and then we'll see if we have some cargoes extra. So this arrived, so now we need to load this one, and then here I can check if I have some orders as well. So this is 135 nautical miles, so I need to have enough fuel for that. 135. Okay, so we have 963 kilograms that we can use. So we load for here, and then these are bad jobs, all bad jobs, because the higher the number the better, and this is only 13, the maximum. So that's not good. And we actually need to go here that way, and only single once. There we go. Then we take that at 13. Let's do 61. So we can take that one. So that is like 500 and a bit. So we can also take this one, and then we can take, let me see what we have left. So guys, let me know when you land. I will check it out then. So we need 440, and we should be good. 440 we can load. That gives us 440. And this gives me 810. That's too much. Let me take this one. Yeah, let's take this one. There we go. And then we can load the plane again. We load this all up. And then we have 72 kilograms left. So validate and fuel. And then we can 3 minutes, and then we continue. Well, have you tried to track AR with your truck simulator? There is a demo version of the simulator available. I tried that with the track AR or just the camera, because that's free stuff. Yes, I tried that. Joe coming in now. All right, I'm watching, or we are watching, guys. We're watching at night. So guys, prepare immediately. Then we can do the second leg, and then hopefully we can do the third leg as well. I like to do that as well today, and then we can continue next time. So there is Joe. It's coming in. So this is the first leg that we did, and we will prepare for the second leg. There's Joe. And you also need to dive just like me. Oh, and bumper. Alright, he landed. Nice, nice, nice. So, good job, Joe, sorry. Papino, let's roll. Yep. We just need to wait until my plane is filled up. 1.5 minutes to go. and then I can start everything again, and then we are out. So Alvopino is right here, and then we have Michael there, and QUADRANT is still coming, and then Joe is on his way. Michael, nice landing. Yes, yes, yes. Advance on Lima. Hola, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. Kevin, if I did this one day in the future, when I get a gaming laptop, then I can land smoothly, and Davey and others can see it. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm waiting for that day. If you really yeah, want to do it, and you have the chance to do it, then yeah, I would like to help you and see you flying. Clear of runway. Joey, I need to calibrate my controller next time for this plane. Yeah. So guys, this is also a payware airport. Of course, this is not an international airport, I believe, or it is, but it's a small one. So here in Martinique. So this is how it looks, and I think it's looking quite nice. But it's just a quick look. Don't do reviews of it or so. Just looking how it looks. Inside it's not modeled, but we don't need that. I think this is a very nice one. Also the one in St. Lucia, but yeah, I did that job already. Not on the stream. So there's also a simple, small, and beautiful airport. There's always one plane parked, and it's always the same plane, and it stays there forever, I believe. So that night, how far are you out, mate? So I will prepare my airplane so we can set the time to the correct time, lifetime, and then I can fly right now. So I can start tracking again, and then I prepare the plane for departure. Abopino ready. Coming Martinique, MSFS International Airport, a French airport, international, the Martinique. Yeah. MSFS or something pronounced. Well, my French is not good. There's another person on our server. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we can prepare the aircraft again. So we turn that on and that on, and I can batteries again, DC master. We turn those on as well, and then start with the right engine.
Your flight will be
Glad at night I have my landing is worth the wait. Well, see, do your best, mate, and let me know when you land, because I'll put my camera already here. Meantime, I'm starting my engines. So right engine is good, so we go to the first engine. So that's that as well. And there we have another plane coming in. So that will be from the sim AI traffic that is coming in. Yep. And then we see Knight at night. 1,200 feet at night very soon. Okay, I take a bath here. So guys, can you keep an eye on my plane, because sometimes it's start to go forward and I don't want to crash, especially not when I'm on Onair company, because then I can start over. And the sun is going down, as you can see. Then we have the arrival of night at night. Michael, you don't, you can push back with this, with the reverse thrust in this one. Yes, indeed. Ambletrez, hello, how are you doing today? I'm fine, mate. So, how are you? And thank you for joining. We just arrived here in Martinique. From Martinique we go to Barbados. And if we have time, but I don't think so, I'd like to also to go to Trinidad and Tobago. But I think we don't have the time for that. It's already 10:25, so we just arrived here. So there is a night at night. And there's a touchdown. And second one. And explosion. Oh, that went not so good. Alpino 37 for you. Oh, that's good, 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 good. Alpino take off runway 10. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So generators, they were still on actually. I needed to reset them then. So, and I forgot the lights before I started the engine. So once again, penalty points. All right. What is this airport? TFFF. Yes. This is airport TFFF. So we put on enter again. We said again 5,000 feet. That should be fine. And then I put also my flight plan. Flight plan. So we are located here at TFFF. TFFF and enter. Our destination is TB PB. TB and then the P and then the B once again. There we go. And hopefully my flight plan is correct now. We'll check. We need to go to Barbados, so that's fine. I think everything is set for this plane. Check just Onair company, and then we can go once again. So I'll taxi to the runway. That I thought it would be a smooth landing, was surprised that it crashed. It's tricky, but there's a tail dragger. A tail dragger is not easy to land, mate. Tail draggers are not easy to land, so I'll take something with 3 wheels, big wheels, or 4 or 6 or whatever, but not tail draggers like the PC-6. No, it's not easy to land. Joe, it was a pleasure of us watching him. Yeah, probably. Michael, don't break with the tail draggers. Yeah, it's very tricky to break with them. Tail draggers are something special. Go and have 20 minutes of your washing, alright. So now we have a little bit of a longer leg. We will see how fast we can do that. But I guess we don't make Trinidad today, so that will be for the next time. Joe asked Kevin about white powder. Kevin, tomorrow will be raining until Monday. Oh, that's not so good. That's not so good. I have no idea why Joe has me on. All the time is online. He makes fun of me. It's just joking. Because you're doing your washing and you use power or some soap for it. When I was young, it was only powder, I believe. Come in, it doesn't say the others. And then Joe, sorry Karin, I restrained myself. So guys, we will also fly land in nighttime, I believe. If you don't like, let me know after this flight. But that can be the last one. So I cannot change it anymore now. Cohen, you can up a soap as a powder by ingredient it. Okay. But I have not much. I don't know much about washing. I never do that. It's soap bar, okay. So I need to set my flaps as well. And Blue 13, would you like to do a live at Charleroi, please? I like to, but it's already hard for me to go to Brussels airport, and that's only 15 minutes away. But there will be probably time in April. I'm working on that to have some more time in April. But yeah, it's coming up, but I cannot say when yet. So for now, try to go to Brussels airport. Yeah, more is not possible because I did how many streams I did in February? Not much. 1, 2, maybe 3. I think not 3, even not 3 in February. So yeah, but try to do more stuff, but I don't have the time for it. So yeah, I need to take care of my kid, and I have no one to take care of him if there is no school or when he is sick. So that's why. But I will definitely come to Charleroi Airport. So guys, we are waiting for Knight at Night. Take of this waiting a little of views, and I will take my vitamins. So I will take that one, and then I will be back in a minute.
November 19er Hotel Papa, approach QNH 29er decimal 9er, 4 continue to Bravo November Echo, as planned.
So I'm back. Good night. Are you ready, mate? And here are my vitamins. So we have 19 likes, so thank you guys for liking the stream. Going, there is no smoke on the plane where you are on the ground. Yeah, it's. I think there is not a problem or something. It's just like this. It looks like that it's bad if you are in the inside like this, but it's all okay. Kevin, I got my Sprite with me. All right, Sprite and Coke. Kevin, you saw Mr. Bean once. He used a soap as washing powder by creating on a movie. There is no smoke. Yeah. That's the heat, yes, indeed. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Kevin, enjoy your Sprite. Avapino, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. Kevin, me should say Grosjean. Yes, we are in Martinique. That's the French thing. So Martinique. So Romain Grosjean. Good job. Or René Arnoux. That was also possible. Jean Alesi. Knight, where are you? Let me check. You can go, guys. They're not coming. Oh. Knighty is in an Airbus. Okay, so guys, there we go. Just check my lights. They're on. Everything is good. Okay, so there we go, guys. My flaps. So there we go. Take off. Gear up.
One time lock.
We don't have a landing gear. Or we have, but it's not retractable.
Approach to Havilland Delta India Victor Echo Romeo is type to Havilland Twin Otter 1 miles west of Fort de France.
So can we use GPS now
Request flight following. The Havilland
or
Delta
not?
India Victor Echo Romeo approach. Squawk 7272.
That thing is not working.
Squawk
Jesus.
7272 to Havilland Victor Echo Romeo. The Havilland Victor Echo Romeo radar. Contact 1 mile south of Fort de France, 1,000 feet. UNH 29er.94.
No,
Roger,
no
Havilland
luck it
Victor
seems.
Echo Romeo.
I hate those sounds. Where are coming those from? Navigation 1, navigation 2. Reduce throttle a bit. And that thing is really not working. I need to check that out. So we go to Trinidad. No, not to Trinidad, to Barbados. And for that I need to fly in the correct direction. So we put heading on.
Generic Niner, Hotel Papa, contact Piarco Center.
And there we go.
Entry, decimal 7.
And then we turn.
Good day. Going to 123, decimal 7 generic Niner, Hotel Papa.
So I don't know what this problem is with this toot. I don't like. Turn that off. Joe, come on, tonight finish your drink in the plane. I think he is coming, but then with the A320. No, it's a PC6 still. Why we don't gain enough speed? On the same plane, yeah. It show it as a A320, I believe, but it's still the PC6, yes. And we're at already 5,700 feet, so we stay here Michael, do you know how to put off that stupid sound? Oh, and it's off, it seems. So we have Joe, Knight at Night. Where is Michael? There he is. And where is El Bapino? There he is. So he is flying the TBM. So for him it's pretty easy to follow actually, because he has the fastest plane here. This is my heart showing the A320. Nice, nice. Yeah. So at Barbados we still we land at 09 because of the wind direction. We need to land at 09. The beeping sound, but it's gone now since I level up. That I set the altitude button, and then it stopped beeping. I assume that GTN is also not working because it says it gives me always another route. Very weird thing. Well, so maybe I need to try the free version. I tried that before and that was working, I believe, the free version. This version is not working. Because look, now I am here and we need to be here, but it shows my plan to here somewhere, and this is my flight plan. So yeah, I don't understand. In the meantime, we check the pilots here. Bapino is at 5,000 feet. Now a bit higher, El Bapino. I didn't look on time. 5,800 feet, I believe. Michael, oh, you just, oh yeah, maybe I can do that as well. Because if you do a direct, actually, you can, there's not that, because I don't like those things. And it's very bumpy. Huh? Yeah, I will just leave it like this. I can also fly like this. It's just the same. I just work with the heading and it's fine. It's the same. Go in any flight stream tomorrow, Saturday my day, and Friday your day. Yes, tomorrow morning, mate, my time. So tomorrow evening your time, at Brussels. That's at least that's the plan. But not in the evening. There's no simulation of flight planet. So I rushed today because I had an hour and a half time to set the things up today, and the things what I did is I made a stream ready for tomorrow, but then for the morning. Monday we fly from Alexandria in Egypt to Medina in Saudi Arabia. We do that with a headwind A330-900. That's our flight for Monday, with Egypt Air. On Tuesday we fly from Split in Croatia. So if you remember, we landed there last week in Split, and we fly to Lesbos in Greece. Lesbos, Greece, with the British Aerospace 146-300. So that's also an Onair company flight that we do with the 146 then, and Turkish Airlines. So then Wednesday, I have no clue what we do Wednesday, because that's a general aviation flight that I will do again on a Wednesday. And then Thursday we fly to Beijing in China, and I don't pronounce the first name because you don't understand it. Me neither. So yeah, we fly to Beijing in China. We do that with the PMDG 737-800. And then Friday we fly from Prague in the Czech Republic of Czechia, and we actually fly to Sardinia in Italy. So we do that with the Phoenix A320-200. So that's our flight plan, or the flight plans for next week. Everything is due to change. If there is a release or something of one of my favorite planes, then we can switch to that one if I have time to set up a new stream, of course. That night stream crashed. Oh, that's not good. That night, this is the first time that my stream crashed since more than 2 months. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Carvin Davis at Beijing, yeah, that's where we're flying. Thursday we fly to there. Sean Delaney didn't know Wizz Air flies the Twin Otter. Wizz Air. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So no, Wizz Air don't fly the Twin Otter, but I do. And Joe is also flying the Twin Otter. El Pino is flying the TBM 930. And Michael is... where's Michael? There is Michael. He's also flying the Twin Otter. And Cloud at Night is a simulator crash, so he was flying the PC-6. So Karin, hi Sean, and then Karin, thanks mate. So yeah, nice to have you here, mate. So we do the Caribbean today, just to do something else, and then I don't have time to fly for myself, and I want to start a virtual company actually, so everyone can join if you have Onair company, of course. Otherwise it's not possible. But for that I need some money, I need to do some flights, so I put it on the stream, do my flights on the stream, and for the people that are interested, they can fly with me. So normally after, if I land in Trinidad, I can start a virtual airline actually, and have enough money. Sean, does this plane have autopilot? Yes, it has. Yeah, autopilot, yes. It's a nice plane, nice sounds. There's also a sound pack for it, but it is a nice plane. So it's not perfect. If you see the windows here, it's like in all other planes. It's not round. It's yeah, it's with corners like this. This is what I don't like on it, but that's every plane actually. So everywhere the same thing. So that's what I don't like, but for the rest I like this plane. It's nice. It looks nice, sounds nice, flies nice. Yeah, bumpy. Sean, thanks mate. All good to Carwin, and then Michael. What's all that with the Onair company thing? Well, I'm Onair company a man, so yeah, I fly on Onair. That's the program that I showed you. Now we only see the map, yeah, but that you start a business and then it gives you you can choose your flights, where you want to fly, where's the best job available, and you earn some money. You start from scratch and you build your way up. So, and you can also start a virtual airline, so with real people, and that's what I try to do. Karin, Sean Delaney, that's good, and Karin Devi can relax with autopilot, yes. And Sean, this is from Aerosoft, yes, this plane is from Aerosoft. Yes, this is an Aerosoft plane. Cut night, is this engine fire a normal thing in this plane? You mean this? I think this is normal. From the outside it's look okay. But... Or you mean in your plane? Carwin, Miss Lazy, and not on today. No, she was very tired from yesterday. The less you do, the more tired that you get. So that's why she's so tired. Michael, what is the name of the program? Onair Company Manager. Onair. And if you want to try out, there's a 14-day trial that you can do, or 7-day or 14. I don't remember, but I know GSM-7 did it, and it was sold. And yeah, it's on subscription based actually, so you can pay monthly, 3 monthly, 6 monthly, yearly, 2 yearly, and I don't know the prices also, but it's a nice thing. It's like Air Hauler 2. It's a bit the same. Or what is that other one? There's a new coming out from that free one. It's also very nice. I forgot the name. My excuse. That night, no, yours. Oh, yeah. I thought there was a problem, but there is no problem. It should be, seems to be fine. So we need to go a little bit to the left. Return. Right, it looks normal. Yep. Sean, does it take a while to learn this plane? No. I show you what you need to do. Michael, thanks. Check it out. Talk night at night. If this is a cold and dark start, what you need to do with this plane, yeah, is just pull those two, like in every plane, general aviation plane, those two forward, yeah, and then this is your thing that you need. You put it on external battery or external power or battery, so just click battery, then DC master switch on, and you have power. And anything else that you can do is put this starter switch to the right or to the left, and you start left or right, and that's it. So then you put your propellers forward, and one thing you cannot forget is to put your generator switches on, and actually that is it. And then also your fuel pump boost, those two here you turn on, and that's it. For the rest, this is all lighting, pitot heat, bleed air you can put on, but you also can do without. And then yeah, all the lights, and also here 2 lights, and that's it. Nothing more than that. It's a pretty easy plane. You have thrust reversers as well. Flaps are here. So at night, it looks simple. Yeah, it looks simple. It is also simple. Just need to know it's some planes are more complicated and smaller, but this one is very easy. At night I will practice in the weekend, the whole weekend. But you know, it flies easy. Just the landing. The landing is important. That you know, if you land at full flaps, you really need to trim it, or push your joystick or your yoke forward for landing, because it likes to float. So you really need to go down. With full flaps, you need to push it forward, and but it makes it actually easy to land. Sean, does it have mixture? No. This is a turboprop, so they don't use a mixture. So you just put it all forward, or you do it backward. That's the only thing that you need to do. You can play a bit with your props. Like here, it's against the red, so we can reduce it a bit. No, not this one. This one. Ah, come on. First this one a bit. You turn that a bit back. Yeah, it's not on my throttle quadrant. I didn't set it. So you turn that a bit back, that it stays in the green. That's the only thing that you do. Mixture you don't have, because it's a turboprop. Good night, noted. Sean, mixture, yeah. Yusuf, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, mate. So, how are you? And thanks for joining. So meantime, it's 11 o'clock, so we will not do an extra leg today. We are halfway our second leg through Barbados, so we are halfway, and that is an 126 nautical miles leg that we do, and the other one is 184 nautical miles, so we will not get into Trinidad and Tobago today. It's already 11 o'clock, so we will not do that. Sean, so how do you engage and disengage autopilot, and is there a nav mode? So yeah, you can do that with heading. Once you are at your desired altitude, you can push here as well, or navigation, but for one of another reason it's not working with me, but with Michael it's working. Navigation, and you have your GPS right here, but I'm not familiar with this one, so I don't use it. And then you can set your altitude right here with turning on this knob, and then if you have vertical speed, you can push up and down with those two buttons right here. And you can also select actually hitting or a nav right here. You can turn it on here, or like me, I have a knob on my yoke, on my joystick, and on my throttle quadrant to engage the autopilot. So you just need to map it. So other things that you have is a flight recorder, flight data recorder, but you don't need that. You can leave that off. That's not important to learn to fly. But everything what you need is here or here. And then yeah, for starting up it's here, and then don't forget your generators that are located right here. That are your generators, so otherwise battery will drain. Kevin, the sun is going down. Yes. So the sun is going down. We are real time, real weather, so we have 3 knots now, so that's okay, that's not too much. Joe, don't touch the red ones like I did. Oh, did you have a problem? You're still flying. That's a good. Pino, where's Michael? No, there the sun is going down, guys. So where's Michael? Michael is there. All right. Sean, this is what happens when you learn how to fly on passenger jet and a business jet only. I'm clueless with a turboprops plane. Yes, but you know this is a very easy one to fly. Really, very easy one. Don't be afraid to switch planes to go to general aviation. Just try out some different planes. It's all very similar. It's all very similar. Just think like a car. What you need with a car, a battery, but you need to do everything manual actually. So the battery is connected. In a car you just need to turn the switch or your key and it's starting, or push a button those days. No, nowadays. So but here you need to do everything manual. So you connect the batteries, so you have power, and then yeah, actually you put the power then on, and then you add fuel and you start, and you have also the generators, and that's all what you need. And yeah, those two boost pumps here you also need, but you get a warning here if you don't turn them on. You can start without them and fly without them, but you get a warning right here, and then you can turn those two red knobs on. So that are your boost pumps. But this is pretty easy, and it's a twin jet or a twin propeller. You expect that it will be tricky, but it is really not. Michael, yeah, I recommend this one too. It's pretty easy to understand anything. Yeah, everything. Sean, is there a auto throttle? No auto throttle. It's manual throttle only. No manual throttle. Michael, have you all flown the Honda Jet? That's probably the easiest aircraft to fly. It's like on an iPad. No, Honda Jet. No, I don't have it, I believe. I'm not really into those things. I know Sean will be interested in that. Sean, so you manage speed by hand? Yes, but it's very easy to do. So my flaps are retracted. I just keep it out of the red zone, because if you depart with full throttle, it will not go in the red zone, but once you are in the air, it will go into the red zone. So you need to reduce your power, something like that, but you will not overspeed. So I didn't change it from when we were cruising or after takeoff. I didn't change it anymore. I didn't touch it anymore. I just keep it out the red zone, and this is our speed we have. If you are too slow, then you give little bit more. We have still a bit of margin. If you go too fast, you put a little bit slower. But it's so easy. So I don't touch my throttles. And on landing, yeah, just on the approach, on the end, then you need to, yeah, do it. That's the only thing. So just to make sure you don't go too low. But you have a wide zone here, and depending on your flap settings actually, because if you don't set flaps and you come here at 80, it will already stall, I believe, without flaps. So keep an eye on that. Sean, what's the highest you can fly and the total range? I have no clue. I didn't test it out, and I cannot show the data right now because we are flying. But you can fly 5 hours or something with this thing, depending on your cargo, of course, and with fully fueled You can fly 5 hours, I believe. But how high you can fly, I have no clue. And we are cruising now at a speed of a ground speed of 172 knots. So it's indicated here 150. I think it's 154 or something that it can do. But this is the speed that we get, and it's even not full throttle. So it's at 6.5, 6.7. So we have still a bit of a margin. So we are at 5,800 feet. So we are not. I'm not flying high with this one because we have short flights. I'm not never go too high with this. Yeah. I like to, with general aviation, I like to stay low to enjoy the view actually. And now we have a lot of water, of course, because we are in the Caribbean. But I like to move with this company. Once I found the perfect airport, then we will move to another place. Because we have nice airports in this region, but yeah, it's always from island to island. So I like to go to Germany or to Austria or Switzerland or something, and find there a nice airport just before the Alps. So it's around Munich, something that I'm looking for. Sean, okay, thanks, no problem, mate. If you have questions, shoot. But this is an for the looks and the size and the engines, it is a pretty easy plane to fly. To start up, yeah. Karin, go the head off now. See you all next time. Karin, have a wonderful day, mate. Enjoy. Maybe until tomorrow morning. If not, have a wonderful weekend, and see you next week. So, enjoy, mate. When you are still the top chatter. When the last time I checked, you were still the top chatter, so that's good. And now checking again. And he still is. Good night, have a nice day. To Corin Davis, Joe. To Corin, have a nice, enjoy your day. Sean, see you, Corin. In the meantime, we have 22 likes, so thank you very much, guys. Corin, don't let Joe take a charge, keep me on top. Okay, I will do. Joe, from now on, you have a red card. I don't have a red card. All right. So we are approaching Barbados, or whatever you pronounce it. So it will be on there somewhere. Yeah, there is the island. So, but I think it will be too late to start another flight. Joe and lol. Sean, did you fly already other general aviation planes? Do you have some experience with them? because like a Piper Arrow is also very easy to start up. I fly the Just Flight one, and that is yeah, very easy to start. The only thing with that plane is landing. It likes to kill you on landing, but for the rest it flies amazing good, and it's easy to start actually. So there's also a Coronado one. I don't have that one, but the cockpit looks a bit different. I don't know if it's the exact same layout of the switches, the starting switches, but I guess it's also not that difficult if it needs to be different. So suddenly we don't have any wind anymore, and the wind is changing, and alright, that don't look so positive. Maybe we need to change runway. So it's getting dark. So for the flight plan for our flight on Monday, you guys need to wait until Monday afternoon. Then I will make the flight plan. It's not possible to make the flight plan right now because the wind will change. So runways will be incorrect. So I need to wait until Monday, and yeah, earliest I can do it. Also depending on the weather here in Belgium. It will be afternoon that I can do it. And Joe, warn me if you change the time of day so I can put my sunglasses on. Well, well, I don't change the time of day now because we are on air and it tracks everything, you know, and then we lose the flight actually, or the tracking. And I hope we are, yeah, we're on the map, so we are still tracking it. But I don't change the time of day now with the hours. So guys, this was actually the perfect time to fly formation flying. That was it was today the perfect moment to do that. And then Michael, if you check out Onair company, let me know what you think of it. I like it, but if you know Air Hauler 2 or Air Hauler 1, then you know what it's about actually. We have also Neofly. That's a free one. There is a new one coming out, so they are you can already download the beta on their Discord server, and that's also looking nice. That's a free one, but they focus on pleasure and not on the hardcore stuff. Like Onair, you can choose the easy way or the hard way. I'm always doing the hard way. And on Neofly, actually they focus more on the fun thing and the pleasant thing. And there are actually some nice things. You can fly around with a banner with a commercial thing on it. That's what you can do on Neofly. And also accidents. You can see real cars that have an accident, and you need to pick up one of the passengers that is injured or something, and you need to locate it, and then it's on a highway or something that the crash is, and then you need to land as close as possible to that highway and that place. Neofly is actually also nice, but of course it's not hardcore like Onair company that you can put it that everything that you do and you do wrong, you get punished. You get also failures, you need to pay for everything, also hotel cost and stuff. So it's pretty detailed, that one. Michael, sure, I will download it after the stream. Yeah, just make sure if you want to try it out, the trial. Yeah, make sure that you have time for a week or two to really test it out. Not that you start it and that you have 2 weeks no time anymore. Otherwise, yeah, then it will be expired. But make sure that you can start and you have a lot of time to test it out. I like it. They have also a roadmap, and they are always updating the stuff. You don't need to put the planes in, they put it in for you. If the plane is not there, you can do a test flight and then send the data to them and they will put it in. So yeah, and they have also trading stuff that you can do now, and yeah, there's more and more coming to it. Michael, that's a Neofly, right? Yes. And is that just a chopper flying? No, you can fly everything. But of course, sometimes it's easier to take a chopper or to helicopter to go to places that you need to do a rescue. But you can also do cargo jobs and stuff. So it's similar than Onair company or Air Hauler 2. But it's more, yeah, for the fun that they make it, and it's not so, the prices are not realistic. So the one thing I like on that is if you crash, you are dead. On Neofly you can select that. You don't need to do that, but if you, I always selected it, and if you have a hard crash, you are dead. So, and then you can start your company from scratch. So that's the risk that you take then. But yeah, it's also nice. Sean, alright mate, I head out to enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, thank you Sean, have a wonderful day, and enjoy the rest of your day, and have a wonderful weekend mate, because I don't stream anymore this week in the simulator, just on the airport, and then yeah, next week back again in the simulator. So if I don't catch you anymore, then yeah, enjoy your weekend as well. So we will. This is Barbados. So Albopino is already there, and actually the best way to land now is a runway 27. There's a way to go now, and I will turn to a runway at 27. Sean, you too, thank you very much mate. So the wind changed, so we need to go to a runway 27, so that's the opposite side. I think Michael and Albopino are already in the correct place. Of course, me not. And where's Joe? And Joe is right there. So who likes this kind of flights? Who likes this and who not? Let me know. I know Guide at Night will not enjoy it. My excuse mate. But it makes it also for me a bit easier to then have a more relaxing day just in the middle of the week, and don't need to rush to get everything ready. This is just a direct flight, so there actually they don't need to have we don't need to have flight plans, so just the airports, and then we fly a bit of manual. And it's also a nice way to learn general aviation, because I will not stay flying with this one. I think after my lease is done on this plane, I will take the Baron 58 if the steam gauges are out. So once that is out, I will switch over actually to the Baron 58, and from there on we will build on the two bigger airplanes, and eventually we will fly the big jets as well, or the bigger jets. Also depending how much cash is coming in, and how many people we have for the company. So that's all depending of that. So the second day in a row that we land in the dark. And this is also a Payware airport, I believe. And Joe, I don't mind it, but then again, I enjoy anything here. Well, I think it's sometimes it's nice, and it is also giving me a bit more relaxation that it. I don't need to make the flight plans, because I made a flight plan now, but actually it's just from point to point. With those planes, and you can change everything. If the wind is coming now from here, from one side, and in a few hours from the other side, you easily can change without redo the whole flight plan. So yeah, it makes it a bit easier for me, and they also give me the opportunity to build that virtual airline and to fly on Onair company. Otherwise I didn't flew on this company for 2 weeks now, I believe. It's almost 2 weeks that I didn't flew on it because I just don't have the time. So it gives me also a chance to do this. Oh, and they give me a runway and 9 when there is that's not a good thing. So we will cancel that landing intentions, otherwise they start to complain. Joe, am I visible in little nav map? No, no, I don't see you. No, but my thing is on. What is that? Transmitter that is on, but I don't see you. So now we will descend to 2000 feet. Joe, you see me? Oh, okay. Why I don't see you then? Did I forget something to turn on? No. I have no visual. Don't see you. So we will make our turn. We reduce the speed as well. And it's getting totally dark. Joe, maybe when the steam crashed at the start, something broke? No, because the last 2 months or so, I don't see you anymore on it. I think it's already a long time that I don't see you anymore on it. I have no clue why. So there we see the runway. Alberpino is on the runway. He landed already. Alberpino, how was your landing, mate? And it seems you are familiar with the TBM. So you like that plane? Got also a nice plane actually. Two. Very hard. Very bad. Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. Michael, I want the butter landing. Let's go for a -100 or higher. Oh, okay. So I'll take a I'll take manual control, guys. So let's butter this. Let's frozen butter. And I will try to put the sky dolly on. Recording. And we try to turn. So we line up with a runway. No, and the wind changed again. 12 knots, and it comes from my back. Damn. Actually, it comes like the side here. So the wind changed. Jesus. So with this plane, you always need to watch your speed. And don't wait too long to give more power. So conditions are not ideal. So flaps too. And then we are ready for impact. Joe, send a PM on Discord and not urgent. All right. At night, we have Miss GS6 Pro tonight.
Wind 050 at 18 knots.
Well, in this thing we. Oh, you mean the person? All right. Flaps 3. There we go, guys, ready for impact. The big airport here. Runway.
Landing time log.
Oopsie boopsie, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Just reversers. So where we need to go? I'm not familiar with this airport. I have no clue where I need to go. Albopino is that way. Okay, so we'll join him. Holding mat is there. And uh-oh. What happened? Where are we? Oh, you need to be here. Well, first go to the landing of Joe. So I hope you do better than me. There are some white planes here. Don't know if they are included with the airport or it comes from Microsoft. Oh, you know, 4 more than me. Yeah, not a good one. That night for me, this is a dream to land. Like that at least. You just need to practice with it, mate, and it will be fine. Joe, you don't. Oh, yeah, you took the one with wheels. Okay. Do you? Yeah, but they're not out. You didn't put out your wheels or what, Joe? And then Michael is at the 2008. Okay. I believe Joe was stuck on the runway. He started with a plane like this, but that plane hadn't any wheels, only floats, so he could not depart. And but this one has, so yeah, it's just a visual that they are not out, I believe. And probably he has another airport than me. That's why he go like this. Joe, who put the buildings before the runway? I don't see your buildings. No, no buildings for me. At night, what is that tool that you use to enter the flight plan? That's GTN 750. That's the GPS. This is a payware, but it do some strange things. So there is also a freeware. I forgot the name. I will try that one next time, because I know that I used it in this plane. The first time we flew this plane is somewhere. Where was that? Also in New Zealand or something? I forgot where we were flying, but I used the GPS then, and but I forgot which one it was, this one or the other one, and yeah, that was working at that moment, and now it's not working. Joe, you wanted to mow the lawn? Yeah, it seems like. Pino, alright gents, time for me to go to sleep. I work tomorrow. See you all, and bye bye. So, Mr. Albopino, thanks for joining, thanks for flying, mate, and hope you can fly on next time as well. So have a wonderful evening, sleep well, and have a safe and nice day tomorrow. Also enjoy your weekend, because I will not be streaming. So yeah, Monday I will be back. So Albopino, have a wonderful weekend, mate, and see you next time. Albopino, yo, welcome sir, thank you very much. You too. So there we have Michael landing. And did I put my recording on? I think I forgot or not. I forgot already if I did it or not. So there we have Michael. And that's a good one. Yep. Touchdown. Good job, Michael. So actually this is the airport where I took the screenshot I see now. Yeah. So I'll show you as well, but first I need to turn down my engines and stuff. I will park right here. Yeah, at night I noticed from other flights that Michael is very skilled. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Landing lights off before we forget. And then we can also turn this off, this off, this off, this off. There we go. And then we can also cut the engines, I believe.
Engine off time log. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by Onair.
Lights out. So now the GTN 750 is powered off, so I can stow it. Stow it. There we go. Alright, so we are here. Then we go back to Onair company and then we will see how we did it. So it gives a landing rate of 239. Flight time was 54 minutes. And did we get penalty points? Not this time, so the lights were off. Safety bonus. We did something wrong. I don't know what, but we did something wrong because we don't get a bonus. So fuel, okay, here it is. Fuel, it's 26 minutes left. You need to have 30 minutes left. So we have we were 4 minutes too late. Or not enough fuel. So we burned too much fuel. So that's why we don't have the safety bonus because of this. Good night. Now let's all of us hop in to an A320. No, not tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. So I have 85,000 in cash. So I still need to do the other flight to Trinidad Tobago. Then I get 21 anyway or something from this job that I needed to do. Or yeah, this one, 21,750 plus the extras that I deliver. So that's the fourth one. So that gives you more skills and also 4,000 XP. But it gets always more difficult, and you find after this one I think I need a jet or something, otherwise I cannot continue with those things. But we can do logistics center, we have still freelance and sightseeing jobs that we can do, rescue jobs that we can do, fighter, well, yeah, we don't have a fighter, glider and offshore as well. So but yeah, we do cargo jobs. So this was Onair company, so I can enclose that one. Joe, yes, he is. At night, oh, I have this one mate, PMS50 GTN 750 Premium. Yes, but it's always sent me to another airport, even if I put in the correct airport. So I don't know what's happening. Michael, appreciate that comment. Yep, but we saw that on the landing. So let's check out the airport, and I will give it a little bit of light, otherwise we don't see anything. So Joe, put your sunglasses on, turn those on, and there we go. And then we can check out this airport. So this is also a payware airport, I believe. So this is the one. There's also here, I took the screenshot, I believe, for this flight. But this is the Aerosportos. Looks nice. Super Gamer, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So yeah, this is the airport. Good night, and then please try to remember that freeware tool and post it on Discord, mate. Yeah, I need to look at it. Of was from this one. Yeah, and the payware and the freeware. I thought it were two different brands, but I'm not sure anymore. I will look into it. But that freeware, yeah, of course, it's not fully featured, but for what we use it, I think it's more than enough. And so, yeah, this is Barbados. This is the island and the airport. I think it's pretty nice. Michael, sunglasses, yeah. Joe, your stream is delayed slightly. Here it went so bright just before you said it. Oh. Okay. No, yeah. Yeah, because you are in the same... Yeah, that's... Yeah. My excuse, mate. If you are blind, send me the bill. But... Okay, so we go to the replay. I stop recording. And there we go. And then we do play. Michael, I can feel that this sim really can give you some nice flights experience. I have already tried flying in real life and I felt really confident. Yeah, it is. I flew a Grumman American, and from that moment I knew I needed something needed to change in the sim, and I bought FS Realistic, and that helped me a lot to give a better feeling with the planes, and instead of just having a smooth ride all the time. Yeah, especially with general aviation, it's very important. And but yeah, it works fine, everything, and sometimes you see how bumpy it is. Also, Lufthansa had 7 injuries on a flight from the US to Frankfurt because of turbulence, a lot of turbulence, and 7 people were eating, didn't have their seatbelts on, and suddenly there was a lot of turbulence. It was yesterday evening, and yeah, all the plane was a complete mess, and 7 people got injured. So they made it an emergency landing, and to take the first care for the people that were injured. Michael, it's so much cheaper to train in front of a screen. Yes, that is true. That's true. Super Gamer, did you ever see my friend request? Yes, you are in the list. Joe, I will if I can find the post office. Lol. So here is our landing, guys. with a Twin Otter. It's a nice plane to fly and not that difficult. Of course, the landings you need to do by yourself, but startup and stuff, that's pretty easy. You just need to do that 2 times and you will know how it is. Always keep the seatbelts on in real flights, yeah. Right, it's true, but this must be very hard actually, the turbulence, and very hefty. So here, not a good landing, as you can see. So we will check that again. So the flight to Trinidad we will do next time, or maybe if I have time to do it in meantime, then I will do it, and then we do another flight, of course. But yeah. So this was already almost an hour that we were flying. So if we need to do even a longer leg now, then
Adams approach to Havilland Delta India Victor Echo Romeo is type de Havilland, Twin Otter 1 mile east of Adams, 300 feet. Request flight following. De Havilland Delta India Victor.
alright. So this was the landing from the inside. Of course we don't have passengers, only cargo, so they will not complain. The Super Gamer, do you have a pilot's life? Yep, I have a pilot's life 1 and 2, so chapter 2 I have also, but I don't have time to fly on it, and it's also a nice thing to do, a pilot's life. Yeah, you have always a destination to fly to, but I use, if I have time, I use Onair company, and cannot do everything. Is it good? I find it good. Do you want to see it, the Super Gamer? I can show you how it looks. Just give me a second. This is a pilot's life 2 or chapter 2, and that's the thing that I've always have with those fonts. I don't know what of that comes, but where is actually the application? Okay, and it goes always open on the wrong screen. So this is a pilot's life chapter 2, and I'm now with Onair, and this is the job thing. Here you can choose which airline you want to fly with. These are the offers. Of course you don't need to take them, and you can apply for one of the others. It takes some time to get an answer, and then if you get an answer, a positive answer, you can fly with one of those companies in the list here. Yeah, can also be rejected. Only after 7 days you can go to another company or apply for another company. Only after 7 days, real days. Yeah, this is a logbook, but it's empty. Here, that's your flight. You can do that flight, and then you can restart it now. Yeah, you have also a shop where you can buy some things, and yeah, crypto market and stuff like that, where you can spend your hard-earned money, and that's it, pretty much. Wait, we have also the home screen, that is this one, and the current contract. Can have this. Achievements. Have inventory. There's nothing to see here, and then you can also but now I have a flight loaded, so but you can choose for a medium, short, medium, or a long haul flights. Also all the things are here, all the planes. And you don't need to use the exact real life plane from that company. If you don't have it, you can fly something else. But yeah, everything is possible. The Super Gamer, is it good? Yes, I find it good. Yes. Michael, what is that? This is a Pilot's Life Chapter 2. And the Super Gamer, what is Onair? That is the thing that we just did. If you want to see it, then go back in the stream in the beginning and you can see it. And after every flight I show it actually the thing. Onair is like Air Hauler 2 or Neofly, something like that. Michael, is there a subscription fee? You just need to buy it. I don't know what the price is, 20-30 euro or something is the price of this, and just you pay it once and you have it. This is a chapter 2, this is the latest one. You have also chapter 1 or on a Pilot's Life, just that. But now he made it a little bit different, a different layout, a bit more companies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's for me it's nice. You can choose, you get the real airline routes that you then fly, but you can do a flight, let's say from Brussels to Spain, and then you need to come back, of course. Or you can study that you continue fly around to different destinations, so you can switch a bit with that or play a bit with that. The Super Gamer, well, I have to go, so bye. Yep, have a wonderful day and sleep well. So that's that. In the meantime, we taxi again to our gate or parking spot. So guys, this was the stream for tonight. I want to thank all the pilots for flying with me. I enjoyed it. Some others have felt Knight at Night a bit less. He didn't enjoy it that much. But yeah, take it as an opportunity to yeah, learn the planes. And yeah, if you have this plane, try this plane out, and it's not so difficult than it looks. And the other generation general aviation planes are also not so difficult to start up. I mean, some planes are a bit more difficult than others, but in general it's okay. And so I cut the engines here.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Yeah. So tomorrow no stream in the simulator. Saturday, Sunday no stream in the simulator. So Monday I will be back. And Monday we fly then from where we fly from Alexandria in Egypt to Medina in Saudi Arabia with a headwind A330-900. Michael, thanks for the flight, and we'll let you know if I will flying on Monday. So yeah, guys, also share your comments on Discord about this group flights, if you continue or not, we want to continue doing this or not, and then yeah, we will see what will happen. So just make sure you are on time, that I can send an invite, that I don't need to do that every time in the stream, sending invites all the time. So just one time invite to everyone, and then I can start my stream. So that's makes it a lot easier for me. Good night, and thank you for this flight. You did all well, guys. So thank you very much as well, good night, for your support and your flights and everything. So thank you very much. So I'm heading off because it's 3 before 12 and I need to wake up fairly early, so you will see me tomorrow morning. All right, the people that are watching, of course. So guys, thanks for flying, and thanks for looking and watching, and see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye. And Joe, good night, Michael. Thank you for flying, and see you next time. Michael. See you all soon, and thanks. And then good night and good night day all. So bye bye guys.